We're talking to Coach Ruben Guerrero, and he's the head coach over at Norwalk High School. And, Coach, first of all, thank you for joining us here on Prep Sports America. And let's talk first off about your game last week against Pasadena. My Lord, what a game that was, you know? You guys started off like gangbusters, and then things kind of calmed down before halftime, and then just an exciting second half. Talk about that game.
No, it was. The kids came out on fire. Our kids, they came out right away and beat them to the punch on a few things. And so we were sitting all right. And then towards the end of the half there, Pasadena was coming back with a late charge. And then they got the ball out of the coming out of the half as well. So, but the second half was a complete different story. That was Pasadena. Pasadena High School is a really good ball club. They're very fast. I think we were just saying something. It was like they were quick strikers. They were really quick.
Yeah. That freshman Pitts, that running back, number one, I believe. I mean, he had a run of 90 yards, 55 or 60 yards on that other one. You know, depends who you talk to. Either way, it was a beautiful long run, and just a dangerous team out there.
Oh, big time! They had some really really quick and dangerous offensive weapons. Man, they were quick strikers.
Big play.
Yes, big playmakers. That running back you're talking about, he was number one, and oh man, he just a stout guy and fast. I mean, just you know, you always talk about it, strength and speed. He had it both, and you know, our best defense was our offense. They really bailed us out of the game. We were able to keep them off the field, but just enough to pull it out.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Yeah, it was definitely a great ball game, ebbed and flowed, and again, they were in it till the end. So, and you want to win those kind of games, Coach. You want to see what your team has when things, you know, start to get a little tight. Your team didn't fold.
You know, I'm of that old adage. You know, if you want to be good, you got to play good teams. And you know, we're playing a tough preseason, and we're getting ready for league. You know, so like again, I'm of that old adage. If you want to be good, you got to play good teams. And my hat's off to Pasadena. They didn't quit, man, and it's a good ball club over there. And I wish them the best for the rest
Oh yeah,
of
I
the
have
year.
a feeling they're going to do just fine, man. They're just getting
too, man.
started.
We're going to hear a lot about them. I get it too. Yeah.
A couple things I noticed about your ball club is your offensive line up front is bruising. I thought last year's offensive line was pretty good, and it was, but I don't know, man. This year's line's pretty good too.
Yeah, we've been real fortunate. We graduated a lot of guys off our offensive line, and you know, doing what we do, what we're known for. We didn't know what we had coming in, but the kids have carried that torch, that baton, and they know that this is our foundation. And they worked real hard over the spring and summer, to get as good as they are. And you know, we haven't skipped a beat, so it's good. We've been real fortunate.
Yeah, they're very strong up front, very big, you know, and again, done a good job. You guys are rushing. I think you're averaging a little over 400 yards a game. If you got the first game, you were over 500. Then you had a couple of 360, you know, whatever. You know, you guys are really running well so far. Hey, Coach, let's talk about Venice this week. The Gondoliers.
Yeah.
What do you know about Venice? You know, I know they're one of the stars of the city section, you know, being out there near the water and all, but you know, that ought to be a good matchup for you. What do you know about them?
You know, they reached out, and we talked a little bit, and we set it up. And you know, Venice had a real good run last year, a real deep run in the playoffs last year. So they're a good quality ball club. Watching them on film, you know, they got some guys. You know, again, we're going to see another team that is well put together. Another game where we need to come with our A game. We're looking at, you know, another game. Maybe like what we saw last week. It's a game where it can go either way. And I tell the guys as well, you know, if you want to be good, you got to play good teams. You're always going to play to the level of your competition, right? And last week was a real gut check. And the guy showed the fortitude to keep to hang in there and fight through. And then, like you said, you know, I always tell him, tough games and tough situations are still going to come, and so what are you going to do? And so, you know, we picked some real quality opponents because we want to be right there with everybody else. We want to be in the hunt, and so we're testing ourselves, and these guys, it's going to be another quality test.